love affairs, wonderful journeys. And after you'd done that for some time, you'd forget that you were dreaming.
No, I do. I genuinely want.
Just want Timothy.
I don't think you got him close to who's stealing from, that's all.
Why is the law allowed to treat people like this?
What is it we can?
Go premium on ITVX, a never-ending stream of ad-free entertainment. The Domino's Ultimate Chicken Mexicana with smoky mayo drizzle. Less Mexican standoff, more Mexican sit-down.
Captains.
Hey!
Oh yeah, he's winning.
Guinness Six Nations coverage, sponsored by Motorway.
Ireland's Grand Slam dreams are well and truly alive after coming from behind to beat spirited Wales in Cardiff 27-18. Ireland win the Triple Crown and consign the Welsh to their 15th defeat on the trot. Back here at Twickenham as a player, Gregor Townsend tasted victory against England just once in 10 games. But as coach, he's lost only one of his 7 since taking charge in 2018. Let's hear from both Townsend and Steve Borthwick with Topsy Ojo.
Well, Gregor, your record in this fixture speaks for itself. 5 wins, 1 draw and just the 1 loss. So what's been your secret to this period of Scottish dominance?
Well, I think it's down to the players. I feel they've really performed well in this fixture. They've delivered sometimes the best rugby of the season in this game, and it shows we've had a quality group of players over the last few years.
When you reviewed the France game, what were the bits that really pleased you that you'd be looking to take forward into today's game?
Well, I think as we've been speaking about for some period of time, is the intent of the players to go and attack, play fast, score tries, and I think the players kept trying to. Then ultimately, it got us the win at the end of the game against a very, very good French team. And today, it's a message. I want to keep building our attacking game. I want to keep building our mentality to play with speed, to be aggressive, brave with the ball.
I think the focus is really sharp going into this game. Often it's been the first game of the season. We've had a really good chance to prepare for that. I think coming this week has been great. We've had 2 weeks of preparation. Players have trained well. Look, we know we're playing for a separate trophy, but really it's about getting a win and getting back into the championship after the defeat against Ireland.
This team's been growing. It's an evolving England team. We know it's a young team that's coming together, and the more we play together, the more we build that togetherness. The players' understanding of each other, and you know exactly what that's like, where you can read what somebody's about to do before they even do it. That togetherness is really, really important, and I see it developing in the team. I want to take the next step along that journey today.
Thanks, Steve. Good luck today.
Thank you.
All eyes on Duan van der Merwe today, Johnny B. 5 tries in 2 games against England. Why has he done so well against England? Any particular reason?
It's been a real mixed bag. Again, England unorganised in defence, trying to fight themselves. And when you give a man that size with that much power, space and time with the ball, he causes absolute issues. And again, here we see the images, they speak. England don't get their kick chase right. This is something they want to build their game on. But if you don't get it right and you allow him a half chance, he has the footwork, the pace and the finishing ability to run it in from 50, which is unheard of really in international rugby. And again, we talk about the different ways that Scotland have created opportunities. This one's after a line break. Finn Russell with the IQ lifts his head. They know the fullback has been drawn in. He sits there. He times himself very well, gets that ball and dots over. That's an easy one made by the line break. Led up that run of play. But again, it's the way Scotland play. Gregor, when he came in as attack coach, he talked to us about how are we going to attack? What is Scotland's controlled chaos? How do we operate? How do we play through, round and over defences? And Duhan van der Merwe has absolutely profited from
Let's
that.
pick out in England's midfield, Hugo, Ollie Lawrence. Not maybe the showman of a winger scoring all the tries, you wingers. You know, you're like centre forwards, you like all the glory. Lawrence has been absolutely integral to what England are doing. Where has he improved so much this season?
I think he's so intentional with what he's been about. I think coming into this Six Nations, you talk about the likes of a Bagliaki, your Robbie Henshaw's of this world, and obviously a Sione Tuipulotu. You see this England team coming in. But Ollie Lawrence, the last couple of games, Ireland and France, I think he's been so powerful. He's been really unconfused as to what his role is. That is getting England from football, gain line, quick ball, and battering lads in defence. It's quite a simple task. It's obviously very difficult to do it. And if England are going to be successful today, especially in their backline play, you've got to have a centre of attention, have that focal point, and he's certainly been that in the opening 2 rounds.
Johnny, really interesting about the kickers. England have said Marcus Smith is the #1 kicker, even though Finn Smith replaced him towards the end of the France game. If you are the #1 kicker, is it good that you know there's a fullback? Or is it bad because you know there's a fullback and it puts you under pressure because you want to keep the role, and if it doesn't go well, they might take you off it? You understand what I mean about the psychology?
Yeah, I do. And having clarity around your kicking structure like that is a massive part of that solidity that the player needs as a foundation to go out and properly go for it. And I think kicking isn't something you flip a coin for before the game, but in the changing room, do you know what I mean? It's like people grow up living and dying by this stuff. It's your trade, and it's built over time and everything, and a couple of kicks here and there. That's why you have another kicker who's also applying their trade, and to be able to use when it's important. But as far as that goes, the confidence goes in your main kicker and it stays in your main kicker. If there's going to be a shift, that's the result of a massive conversation about stuff, not just because there's a kick at the end of the game. I used to pass the tee a couple of times to the odd person because I just wasn't quite there feeling it, and you've got an amazing kicker, brilliant. But, knowing the coach is with you, that clarity, that allows you to continue because there'll be more kicks and there'll be crucial ones that need to go over too.
Absolutely. Marcus Smith, the kicker today. No doubt about that. Now, with the Lance places up for grabs, it's certainly a day for the big players to rise to the occasion. The Calcutta Cup always has a tale to tell, and this year will be no exception.
Yep, he's winning. Give us Six Nations coverage. Sponsored by Motorway.
Go, friends, gather! Kiki! Chris! Jason! Friends, let's go, friends! Hold on to your dice.
Nice frosting, friend.
Thank you. How we doing, Kiki?
Tastes like mum to me.
I can't go back to jail!
Wait, did you rob my bank?
Are we winning? Power, friendship. Let's go!
I need you every single day and I want you. I want you every single way and I need you. I need you every single way and it's love.
New flavours in store now.
The Thatcher's Family Farm. Making cider with nothing but love and teamwork. Passing down generations of knowledge. Getting perfection over the line. Beautiful.
Doing the right thing should be faff-free. So we've made doing your bit a little bit easier. Introducing new John West Eco Twist. Simply twist, enjoy, and recycle. New John West Eco Twist. Fully recyclable, fully faff-free.
Breakfast?
Swim first.
Taxi?
No, swim first.
On date night, we just eat Gianni's because it is the food of love.
Because tonight's your night to wash up.
I wasn't aware we had a rota, Stephen.
Well, you wrote it. Bruno.
For date night and everything else.
Did somebody say just please?
Then drink, then smoke. Sometimes children are just born different. We're here to work out whether our kids were hurt by something they shouldn't have been.
You think you've been building this town? You're destroying it.
You tell them what they did to you. What they did to your kids. You tell them the truth.
New all-electric Peugeot E5008 with up to 8 years in Leo Care warranty.
Yeah, she's winning. Guinness Six Nations coverage sponsored by Motorway.
Let's go, please.
It is the most perfect day for running rugby, as a famous Scotsman once said, Johnny Beattie. But let's talk about Scotland's pack. Some of the English media have had a bit of a go, saying it's not big enough, it's not strong enough. How do you respond to that?
Well, they've effectively written the team talk, haven't they? There you go, that'll be nailed to the wall. If you need any more ammunition, there you go. That's what you're fighting for. That is the trophy everyone wants to get their hands on. This pack has to fight to achieve at least parity in the middle third and allow our back line to fire off some shots. That is the goal for them, and that is the target. That is what they're fighting for. Can they make it a 5-peat? The pack will decide.
Udo, it feels like a sort of crossroads match, this, for both teams, doesn't it? Whoever wins, obviously Ireland have won, but it's still in